What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video on TGM Guitars. Just want to say thank you to everyone who's subscribed recently, anyone who's commented on any videos. If you haven't, then be sure to do that if you like this video. It really sort of motivates me to go forward and make more videos. I know I put this on the front of every video, but as I've said previously, I think it's important to just thank every single one of you guys that shows me support. But anyway, let's jump into the video. So a little while ago, I kind of hinted that I was starting a series and then never really followed up the first video. And the whole idea of that series was to go through my guitars and kind of just show them off and almost demo them in the style that I've been doing with the amplifiers. I found myself coming to my last amplifier, which is the Vox. And yeah, what do I start doing after that? Well, I might as well move through my guitars, talk a little bit about them, give you some tones. I featured them, or I featured pretty much all of them playing wise in the videos that have come up on the channel so far. I think I must have played all the electrics at least. The only thing is the acoustic, but I'm not an acoustic player, so I won't even attempt that. But yeah, time to carry on. I noticed the first video which I did on the Gibson Les Paul that I own was a little bit short. I'm going to try and do something a little bit longer, do some actual playing demo instead of just the kind of track that I kind of split across the intro and outro on that one. I was still trying to find my style and how I like doing videos back then, so yeah, forgive me for how short that video was. This one might be a little bit longer. But anyway, I've not even mentioned what guitar I'm doing yet. So the guitar I'm going to be checking out today is my Gretsch. So I'll do a nice sweeping view here, make it look all nice and everything. But it's basically a G2420T Streamliner. It's not the most expensive. I think it was about £420 or thereabouts, maybe £440 when I bought it. It's not their premium level. It's not the Electromatic kind of mid-level. They come in at about £700–800. And yeah, this one is the budget. So here it is in this stunning blue colour. I think it's called Riviera Blue or something along those lines. But yeah, absolutely love it. As you can see, it's kind of the big body style. It's not too thick, a lot thinner than I was kind of expecting it to be. I was expecting it to almost be full acoustic thickness. But this thing, it doesn't weigh anything because it's fully hollow. It's got the Gretsch BT Broadtron pickups. These are the BT2S, or so it says stamped on there. Now these are a little bit more like a PAF than a traditional Gretsch Filtertron pickup. So you're kind of looking at those sort of tones. Now I have toyed with the idea of throwing some Filtertrons in this and doing the whole conversion over to it. It's not too difficult. You can get surrounds that support the Filtertrons to fit in these, and maybe I will do it one day. But at the moment it's kind of a, if it ain't broke then don't fix it. This guitar sounds amazing, and you know, it just inspires me. Every time I pick it up I play differently on this. And when I was in my old band Off Topic, this automatically inspired a song. I think it was the first rehearsal I did with the guys, and it was like, boom, there's a song, just because of the sound and the inspiration. Now it's a little bit difficult to get up to the higher frets on this. What is that, a 15th fret joint? So it's not for your shredders out there that want to go all the way up to the top fret. It's got a Laurel fretboard, I believe. So I do put oil on it every now and then just to make it go that little bit darker. It is looking a little bit pale and dry at the moment. I am in need of kind of giving this a bit of a service, a bit of love. As you can see, it's got those, I don't know, it's almost like a speed bump sign. It's like speed bump sign kind of fret markers. God, I feel like I'm trying to rush here and it's making me stumble over my words. But yeah, I'm not sure the official name for them. It's got the kind of traditional Gretsch logo on there. And yeah, Bigsby. That was something I never knew I kind of needed in my life. And I'm glad that I've got it on at least one guitar. But anyway, that's enough of me rambling on about it. I think I've given you most of the specs. And now I'll just kind of play it and let you guys hear it. Okay, so over here on what is pretty much my standard setup now for these videos, we've got the Vox AC30 running, my pedal board, you can see that in other videos. I might put up what pedal I'm putting on, I might not, I might just have fun and let the guitar do the talking. This is not really a video about the amp or the pedals, just sort of how good this guitar is. Now, what I forgot to mention was the year I actually bought it and why I bought it in that little intro, so I'll just quickly go over that now. This is a 2018 model, which I acquired in early 2019, the first year they started doing this colour. So this was obviously kind of their stock build up that they were getting ready for the new launch of the new colour. And that's what sold me on it. I was umming and ahhing about them, and then they brought out this colour and I kind of had to have it at that point. And it was sat out my comfort zone. I'm used to my solid bodies and I'm playing that kind of stuff, so it was kind of a new thing. So yeah, we've got this going straight into the amp. No effects on it at the moment, apart from a little bit of reverb being produced by Reverb 2 in Cakewalk. So this is what it sounds like. We're starting on the bridge pickup. I might do a little bit of playing with the Bigsby. Hopefully it won't go too out of tune if I do that. Kind of Bigsby's are notorious for that. Unfortunately, you can block it off and all that, but I just like the aesthetic of it. Anyway, I'll shut up and do some playing now. I'll try and come up with some good riffs, maybe play some old riffs from my old bands that, well, that I wrote on this guitar. Move on to the neck pickup. This is very round and warm, as you'd expect from a hollow body guitar. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely lovely. I mean, you can use that for your blues, your... Now, I'm sure this will probably be perfect for jazz as well, but I don't play jazz, and I'm not even going to attempt to even play anything jazzy. Probably the jazziest chord I know is Hendrix chord, but that's what that sounds like on the middle. I don't even know what I'm playing here, but hey, it's pretty much a usual video, isn't it? So yeah, they're the clean sounds of it. You can add in a little bit of the old Bigsby if you want and get some nice sort of shimmering. I love the way Bigsby reacts. It's not like a typical tremolo. It's a lot smoother, a lot more sort of organic, if that makes sense. And it's nice to add it in every now and then, but as I said before, it'll go out of tune if you use it too. I absolutely sort of love the sound, especially in that middle position. There's something a little bit special about it, especially when it's for a nice clean amp. I've got this sort of on the edge of breakup, how I usually set my amps up. But that will take us nicely into putting some gain on this thing. And that's something a lot of people will turn around and tell you is a bad idea because of what I'm about to show you. Now that's something you've got to contest with, but for now we're going to keep it a little bit more tame. I've just got the the Super Clone from Jed's Peds on here, and give you some nice sort of rock tones, and this is so much fun to play like this. I'll try and do what I used to do quite a lot live with this, is play a lot of sort of bends, and yeah, it's just a sound to die for. Try not to get too carried away there. But you see, you add some gain to this thing and it really does sing. And there's apparently a helicopter going over my house, so I'm just going to pause for a minute and let that go. Right, now that's out of the way. Bit of gain on the neck pickup. Absolutely sings. It's just got that nice warmth that you kind of expect from a hollow body like this. But yeah, just absolutely love it. I can't say enough good things about this guitar. So what I'm going to do now, I know I said I put a little bit of gain on it. That was quite a bit of gain, but that's how I use it. So what we're going to do now is literally kick it up a notch, and we will turn the big muff on, and I will show you what I think is one of the greatest sounds you can get out of this guitar. This thing with the fuzz on, I use this for a cover of Come Together, and honestly this thing just sings. So yeah, it's completely insane with that on. It's the whole reason I bought the silencer by Electro Harmonics, was to kind of keep this guitar in check. Not actually using it at the moment, but when you are on a live stage, you need to find ways to keep this guitar in check. That being said, it can be done. These people that say don't use these guitars live because of the amount of feedback, you just need to control it. And if that's something you're up for doing, constantly riding that volume control, which it's great that it's got a master. If you've got a noise gate that can kind of just tame things and stop the every time you move it just starts squealing without you playing anything, if you can control that, great guitar to use. You can even get inserts that go in here to kind of dampen it down. I know that the guy from the Cult, Billy. But anyway, that's enough of me kind of pouring over this guitar. I know I didn't really go through much with it, but they're kind of the main sort of core sounds that I use with this guitar. Looking forward to getting out live with this thing again and using it in anger with that Vox. Should be a real good time. And yeah, I just can't say enough good things about this guitar. So I hope that's given you a nice little overview of my Gretsch. As you can see, I absolutely love that guitar. It just inspires me to play differently and play different stuff. And yeah, it's a great guitar to have in my arsenal. Now, as I touched on, stage volume, it's something you've just got to control. I use the guitar live without issues, but as I said, I used a noise gate and kind of cheated my way through it. But anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to ask any questions about the guitar, feel free to drop them down, because I'm sure I haven't covered half the stuff that I probably should have, or that a lot of people will cover. But as with my videos, it's just about me playing and just enjoying the sounds I get and enjoying what I've got there in the moment. I do apologise, there appeared to be a bit of a buzz coming from the amp when I wasn't actually playing for it, and I have a feeling that might be my pedal board, because I had the same issue the other day. And unfortunately, I really need to upgrade the power supplies on that thing, and I just don't have the money at the moment. So I really apologise. I'll probably try and activate a noise gate on the two notes to kind of counter that in future videos, and hopefully it won't be too much of a problem. But this just means that at some point I'll be doing a pedal board update video and showing you guys how I'm going about kind of rewiring it and redoing everything. But anyway, it's enough of me talking. Thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you guys in the next video. Cheers.